Welcome to Rank Attack, the ultimate channel where legends rise, monsters clash, and we rank the greatest battles in cinematic history. Today, we unleash the king himself, from the ashes of nuclear fire to the shining age of titans. This is the complete evolution of Godzilla. From 1954 to 2025, prepare yourself because the king is about to roar. It all started in 1954. Japan was still recovering from the devastation of World War II when a new kind of monster emerged, one born from man's greatest sin, nuclear power. Godzilla, as he was called, rose from the ocean, a 50-meter-tall force of nature. He wasn't just a monster. He was a mirror reflecting human fear of atomic destruction. The original Godzilla movie wasn't about flashy battles. It was horror, tragedy, and symbolism. But as years passed, Godzilla transformed. By the 1960s, he was no longer humanity's enemy. He was Earth's protector. Facing titans like King Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra, Godzilla became the reluctant hero, defending the planet from alien invasions and ancient kaiju alike. This was the Showa Era, colorful, campy, but legendary. It ended in 1975 with Terror of Mechagodzilla, a fitting finale for the monster who defined an entire generation. After a 9-year silence, the king returned. In The Return of Godzilla, 1984, the creature was reimagined. Taller, stronger, more terrifying. The tone was darker, the stakes higher. This era redefined Godzilla as a biological superweapon, a living nuclear reactor walking on land. Each movie built deeper lore, and with it, deadlier enemies. He faced Biollante, a genetic abomination born from his own DNA. He battled Mechagodzilla 2, humanity's mechanical answer to extinction. He even fought Space Godzilla, a cosmic clone formed from his own cells drifting through space. And then came 1995 Godzilla vs. Destoroyah. In one of the most emotional moments in kaiju history, Godzilla's heart, a nuclear reactor, went into meltdown. As the burning king collapsed, the world watched in silence. The king was dead, but legends never stay buried for long. With the dawn of the new millennium came a new Godzilla and a new way to tell his story. The Millennium Era was different. Each movie was a standalone universe, a fresh take, a new evolution. In Godzilla 2000, the king returned sleeker and sharper, ready to face alien threats once again. Then came GMK, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack, where Godzilla wasn't a hero. He was pure evil, a ghostly avenger powered by the souls of World War II victims. And finally, Godzilla. Final Wars, 2004. A 2-hour kaiju showdown where Godzilla fought every monster in existence, including the infamous American Zilla. Explosions, martial arts, lasers, and chaos. It was wild, over the top, and unforgettable. And then, Godzilla slept once again. A decade later, the king returned, not in Japan, but in Hollywood. In Godzilla 2014, Legendary Pictures unleashed a new era, the MonsterVerse. This Godzilla wasn't just a monster, he was a god. A 120-meter titan, ancient and unstoppable. In King of the Monsters 2019, the world expanded, introducing Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah. A war of titans raged across the planet. And when the dust settled, Godzilla stood alone as Alpha, the ruler of all monsters. Then came Godzilla vs. Kong 2021, the ultimate crossover that fans had dreamed of for decades. Two kings, one planet, one epic battle. Power met primal fury, and in the end, both stood tall, recognizing each other as equals. In 2023, Japan reclaimed its king once again with Godzilla -1. Directed by Takashi Yamazaki. Set in post-war Japan, it showed a smaller but deadlier Godzilla. A monster that felt unstoppable, terrifying, and real. Critics called it a masterpiece, and fans called it a resurrection. Now, in 2025, the MonsterVerse expands again. With Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, a new titan rises from the hollow earth, and our king must evolve once more to survive. The future of the MonsterVerse is brighter, louder, and far more colossal than ever before. For over 7 decades, Godzilla has reigned supreme as a symbol of fear, power, and evolution. He has been a villain, a hero, and a god. From man's greatest mistake to nature's ultimate defender. No matter how much time passes, one truth remains. The king of the monsters will always rise again. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Rank Attack, where the legends never die.